Bring your big toes together, knees wide, sink the hips back, forehead down. And we'll start here, grounding into our breath for a few cycles. Set your intention for your practice. This can be a word such as love or a mantra such as I am open to receive all forms of abundance. Our right hand to the right side of our mat. Bring the left hand on top, breathing here into a side body stretch. Let your left hip sink back towards the left heel with every exhale. Left palm to the left, right hand on top. Breathe here for a few breaths. Sink the right hip back to the right heel. And slowly come back to center, tabletop pose. Bring your shoulders forward over your wrists. And we'll inhale into a cow pose, arch the spine, slide the shoulders down, tilt the tailbone up, and exhale for cat. Round the spine, pull the belly in, push the ground away. 4 more. Inhale for cow, slide the shoulders down. Exhale for cat. Press the ground away, hug your hips forward, chin into the throat. 3 more. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Push the shins down. Inhale for cow, deep breath in. Exhale for cat. 1 more. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Slowly neutralize your spine. From here, we're going to inhale, lengthen the right leg back. Right heel is as high as the right glute. You can tuck your left toes for balance. And from here, we're going to extend the left arm forward. And notice if you're arching your spine here, can instead you knit your ribs in and create a straight line. Gentle bend in the elbow, lengthen through the arms and the legs. And the left palm comes down. Exhale, step your right foot forward to the front of your mat. From here, we're going to come into a lizard pose. We'll walk our right foot to the right edge of our mat. Bring our hands beneath our shoulders. Lengthen through the back of your chest. And notice the right foot. Can you press into all corners of the right foot? Here we're opening up the hips, softening the muscles that surround the lower back to help release any tension in the muscles that might be pulling onto your lower back, creating pain. 1 more breath here. We're going to gently extend the right leg, coming into a variation of half splits. Taking that right leg at a 45-degree angle, right foot is flexed. Tilt the tailbone up to elongate the hamstrings, lengthen the chest forward. And see if you can square your hips evenly, left hip forward, right hip back for 2 more breaths. From here, we're going to gently bring that right knee back into tabletop pose, pushing the ground away. And let's return to child's pose, big toes together, hips back, forehead down for 1 full breath here. And let's come forward, tabletop pose for the left side. Inhale, lengthen the left leg straight back. Press into the left palm, engage the core, knit the ribs in. Option to extend the right arm forward, right toes tucked if you would like help with balance. Breathing here for a few breaths. One more breath here. Inhale to lengthen through the inner thighs. Exhale the right palm down. Left foot steps to the outside of your left hand. You can walk the right knee back for a deeper stretch. And we'll breathe here for a few breaths. Stay long across the sternum, across the chest, shoulders down from the ears. Breathing into the space that you feel the most sensation. Let's go ahead and lengthen that left leg for our hamstring stretch. We're going to flex the left foot back to our face. Tuck the toes, flex the toes back to your face. Lengthen the chest forward, square the hips evenly, left hip back, right hip forward. And gently close the eyes, connect to your breath. Tilt the tailbone up to elongate the hamstring for a few more breaths. And gently release into tabletop pose. This time we'll take a seat onto our heels and come seated on our mat. We'll come into a seated forward fold, bringing the legs forward in front of us. Center yourself in the middle of your mat. Have your knees bent and feet are pointed back to your face. Inhale, lengthen the arms up by the ears. And exhale, begin to fold forward. Connect your chest to your quads. Tuck your chin in. And this should provide some relief along the lower back. You can straighten the legs as much as you can here, but the main point in this pose is to keep your quads connected to your torso. Soften the shoulders, soften the neck. And breathe into the lower back space for a few slow breaths. Slowly inhale here. Exhale to release your shoulders back over your hips. From here, we're going to bring your left foot into your right inner thigh. Flex your right foot. And we're going to take our chest to face our right foot. Inhale, lengthen the arms up by the ears. And here, go ahead and exhale, hinge forward over your right leg. Breathing here for a few breaths. Option to have your palms down on the mat. You can also grab your foot if that's available. Wherever you are, this is a great pose, no matter how deep the pose is for you today. Wherever you feel the sensation, breathe and direct your breath into that space. You can flex your right foot and have the toes pointing back to the face, elongating the hamstrings. This next inhale, you're going to inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your chest towards your foot, and the exhale walks your hands back beneath your shoulders, shoulders back over your hips. And we'll do the other side. Let's go ahead and take the left side for our last pose here. Facing the left toes, inhale, lengthen your chest forward, arms up, and exhale, folding forward for a few breaths. Notice if this side is tighter or more open. Stay with your breath. Inhale, lengthen your chest halfway, and exhale, release. Closing your practice either in Shavasana or in an easy seat. Inhale, open the arms, and exhale, hands to prayer. And thank you so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you would like more videos like this. Otherwise, have a beautiful day and namaste.